Hello everyone, my name is Lana, also known as the Fairy Divine, and I am a sound therapist, and I also specialize in cord cutting as well as spiritual spouse removal through sacred fire or ritualistic work, and welcome to my channel. So today we will be discussing cord cutting, what it is, and some common misconceptions about it. So, disclaimer, this video is for people who are genuinely interested in cord cutting and understanding it from a spiritual perspective and energetic perspective, and not from fear or trend culture, okay? Cord cutting is serious work. All righty. So, let's get into it. First and foremost, what is cord cutting? So, cord cutting is essentially severing an energetic attachment. It's about reclaiming energy, not erasing people. So, when you get a cord cutting done, you are not just going to forget about the person. You're not just going to stop loving that person. And you're not just going to stop thinking about that person, right? It works on energetic attachment. So, when you have a cord cutting performed, what happens is that when you're cutting this attachment, it allows you to think more clearly. So it provides you with clarity, and it also helps with self-love. It helps you choose you. You know, you no longer have that pressure of feeling like you're stuck or you just can't let this person go. When people say that, like, I just don't know what it is, like, they treat me so fucking bad. Sorry, they treat me so bad, I can't let them go. That's a soul, like, you know, that could be a soul tie. It might be a small cord, you know. Energetic attachments are energetic attachments. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't work on memories, and also it's a process. Okay, it's not just an overnight 1-2. It's not like, oh girl, the cord cutting has been complete, you're free, you're done, it's all handy dandy, done. It's a process. So it's not instantaneous. Give spirit time to work, or I promise you it will work. Okay. So misconception number 1, and I have some notes written down, so if you see me looking to the side, I'm just making sure I hit my bullet points and making sure that I speak on everything that needs to be covered today. So, misconception number 1, cord cutting makes you cold or heartless. As I mentioned, it is not about controlling emotions, okay? So, cord cutting, like I said, increases emotional clarity and it increases self-love because you're able to choose yourself. You're able to think more clearly. You're able to, like, realize certain things, like, wait, I don't like the way that you treat me, or I don't like feeling like I can't let you go, or I don't like that you have control over me. Sorry, y'all, I don't know what happened. A notification popped up, then it paused. Like, oh my goodness, I was in my flow. Speaking of flow, cord cutting increases energetic flow, okay? It restores the flow. Yes. So, misconception 2. You should cut cords with every person or every ex who triggers you. Do not do that, okay? No need to do that, okay? Not every connection is meant to be severed. Not every cord is meant to be cut, and that's very important to note. So when I am doing like ritual work, I always start off with consultation because I have to figure out, what the issue is, why you're looking to get the cord cut, and then also have to receive approval from spirit before I do any type of working. So, some cords are lessons, mirrors, or even like ancestral wounds, inherited ancestral cords. So, it's important to be careful and to really discern when or whether you feel like a cord needs to be cut. Don't just up and run and cut a cord. Do some work, figure out what it is that you really might need, because you might not need a cord cutting. And honestly, cutting cords too fast can stall healing. So, like, I know there's like trends of cord cuttings going on social media with the candles, which I do cord cuttings with the candles, but not just willy-nilly. I take it very seriously. So don't just be willy-nilly out here cutting these cords or paying people to cut these cords for you, okay? And if they're not asking you the right questions, maybe look for a different practitioner, okay? All right. So, because misconception number 3, one cord cutting fixes everything forever. Remember, cord cutting, it's a process. And honestly, depending on the type of cord cutting, because there's so many ways to cut a cord and there's so many levels to cord cutting, honestly, it's a process, okay? And honestly, things will begin to shift. And depending on how heavy the work is, you might not be ready for those shifts, okay? So take your time and understand that it's not just going to solve everything that you want overnight. Cords can I forgot what I wrote. Regenerate if behavior and boundaries don't change. So if you cut a cord, let's say with your ex, but yet you're still hanging around them, you're still seeing them, like y'all still get into arguments, what did you waste Spirit's time for? What are we doing? You know, you got to be ready to cut a cord. You need to be ready and be ready to choose yourself and to look forward, move forward, and heal. And like I said, it starts with inner work, okay? Like, cord cutting isn't going to fix everything. So, like, I've had, attachments where I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I need to do a cord cutting, or I feel like I should, and I sit there and I think about it, and I'm like, well, no, I need to really work on why I feel this way, and I need to do my shadow work and figure out why it's so hard to, like, let this connection go or let this person go. So that's just a little bit there, but yes. Okay, on to the next. So misconception number 4, cord cutting is about control or punishment. That is not true. We're not controlling anything when we're cord cutting, and it's not about punishing another person, okay? This is about you choosing yourself, you healing, you cutting connections or cords between whatever is preventing you from being your highest self or your highest good, okay? I'm losing my train of thought, y'all. I am working on it. I know YouTube is new. I don't be talking this long, but it's not about control or punishment. It's about you choosing you and you healing and doing the inner work. And also, I want to mention that cord cuttings aren't only done between you and another person. You can do cord cuttings between you and bad spending habits. You can do cord cuttings, ancestral cord cuttings, for the ancestors, and different things like that. There's a lot of cord cuttings that you could do. That's a little bit there. Okay, now I want to talk a little bit about when cord cutting is appropriate. And I have a couple of bullet points here. So, trauma bonds, repetitive emotional loops, energetic leakage after separation, and situations where boundaries aren't enough. So you just want to be intentional with cord cutting. You don't really want to be impulsive. And that's why I do consultations with every client that I have for cord cutting. Any type of spiritual work I do, we're going to have a consultation. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see what the problem is. And if a cord really needs to be cut. If it doesn't, I'm going to let you know that you don't need a cord cutting, baby. You might just need a nice little bath, okay? So, I just want to say this is based on my lived experience and my spiritual practice. If it doesn't resonate with you, you do not have to be receptive of anything that I said today. This is just something that I've experienced. Yeah, cord cutting isn't something to rush or do emotionally charged. If you're unsure, please use your discernment. Please use your intuition. Talk to your guides or pray to God if that's what you do. Whatever you do, talk to your source and figure out what it is. Talk to your body, talk to your guts, and listen to it. But yes, y'all, I hope that this video was good. I'm seeing an angel number right now. It's very specific to me, so I won't mention it. But I feel really good about this video. I hope y'all like it. I know it's probably like rambling. My eyes were like, But okay. Video's about to end. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.